If you're interested in religion and discussion, then you might like to know about Channel 4's Talking Heads Club. For details, ring 0222 575 444 during office hours.
About to commence, a celebration of women in music. Channel 4 presents a season of music and documentaries in a feast of sound and vision. Secret Chamber, Women in Music, with an overture to the event in To Mention But a Few, Tuesday at 9 on 4.
After the break, our late film, Mirror, director Andrei Tarkovsky's powerful and intensely personal portrait of an artist and his relationships.
Years ago, Ford were the first to introduce options, a new way to drive a new Ford. With a simple deposit and installments, over 60,000 customers are now driving a new Ford through options. It puts you in control. At the end of an agreed period, you have 3 options. 1, pay the final balance to keep the car. 2, give it back to Ford and walk away. Or 3, allowing for the balance, part exchange it for a new Ford. So, if you want to get in the driving seat, you should find out more about options, the smart way to drive a new Ford.
Out of the blue comes an even smaller price for a great newspaper. The Times, now just 20p.
If you want all this and more, call 1+1. It gets you together. 0891 80 80 80.
Mrs. Harvey? Mrs. Harvey? Run! Save yourself!
Have you got what it takes to enter the Twiglet Zone?
The grains are finer. The pictures are sharper. Fujicolour Super G. So real, it's unreal.
Jazz Moods, the perfect summer album. Take time out to enjoy 21 smooth jazz originals. All the classics, together with today's hits on one superb CD or cassette.
It had to be you.
It just has to be Jazz Moods. Jazz Moods, out now.
I'm dead.
What's it like?
You know the chicken at Tresky's restaurant?
Yeah.
It's worse.
Woody Allen and Diane Keaton star in Love and Death, Saturday at 10:30 on 4.
This is Channel 4 with World Cinema, Andrei Tarkovsky's Mirror.
Sometimes your skin can require special protection, but does your razor give you the protection you'd like? Now, Wilkinson Sword introduced the new Lady Protector razor. Silky fine wires help to protect you from nicks and cuts. With a contoured handle for great control and silky smoothness. The new Lady Protector from Wilkinson Sword. The safety you want with the closeness you need.
Have you ever noticed how some things in life fit you naturally? Like Tampax tampons. They fit naturally, adapting to your body. Tampax tampons' soft fibers absorb gently, giving you all the protection you need. So for a natural fit, try Tampax tampons.
Take it easy, Mr. Monroe. Don't you know that if you find my picture in your Cadbury's caramel wrapper, you'll win one of 1,500 pocket televisions? Take it even easier with Cadbury's Caramel.
This is an appeal by the British Red Cross on behalf of the victims of the war in Rwanda. In the fastest movement of people the world has ever seen, millions have fled their homes to escape the slaughter. It has created the biggest refugee camp in the world. Even here, killers lurk, like malnutrition and disease. Children who have seen their parents savagely killed reach the camp too terrified to speak. These young faces have seen horrors we can barely imagine. The Red Cross gives them hope. Around 500,000 people rely on us for food. It's like feeding a city the size of Liverpool every day. Red Cross aid is saving lives. Your donation will keep our trucks arriving with vital food, medicines, and blankets. You can help us provide mobile hospitals or the equipment to supply clean water. Your money will help the people of Rwanda to build a future for themselves. They rely on the Red Cross, and we rely on you. Please give £25 or as much as you can. Call us now at local rate on 0345 315 315. You can pay with any of these cards. Or write to the British Red Cross, Rwanda Appeal, Free Post, London SW1X 7YY. To the people of Rwanda, your donation could mean the difference between life and death. Call 0345 315 315. Thank you.
So you've got your new Ford. But suppose you want to change your mind. That's where the Ford commitment gives you reassurance and puts you in control. You get a 30-day exchange scheme for any reason, like changing the color. 24-hour RAC roadside assistance, even if you run out of petrol. And in the unlikely event of a persistent defect during the first 12 months, you'll receive a refund or replacement. If you want to buy a car with confidence, buy with the Ford commitment and stay in control. So you've got your new Ford. But suppose you want to change your mind. That's where the Ford commitment gives you reassurance and puts you in control. You get a 30-day exchange scheme for any reason, like changing the color. 24-hour RAC roadside assistance, even if you run out of petrol. And in the unlikely event of a persistent defect during the first 12 months, you'll receive a refund or replacement. If you want to buy a car with confidence, buy with the Ford commitment and stay in control.
When you drive with a worn-out shock absorber at 30 miles per hour, your braking distance can increase by up to 2 meters, during which anything can happen. Look, on the left with a worn-out shock absorber, the wheel leaves the road. On the right, with a new Monroe shock absorber, your wheel sticks to the road, stopping you faster and safer. So have your shock absorbers checked every 12,000 miles wherever you see the Monroe sign. Monroe shock absorbers, making the road a safer place.
Believe it or not, Britain's most popular quality paper, the one that outsells both the Independent and the Times put together, is now only 30 pence. The Daily Telegraph, National Newspaper of the Year, now only 30 pence.
Fine for me, Doe. How about you? All right. Old English? Perfect.
We return!
We return!
Searching for the old one! More!
Here, who's paying for this?
Pay? In our time, money is obsolete.
We can, however, tell you every winner of the Grand National for the next 50 years.
1995, hello, saucy. But 1996, what, no trousers? 1997, false start again.
Beautiful princess, you have freed me from my spell. Now I shall take you as my bride, and we shall live together forever. I also have this fabulous castle set in the...
Well, who did you expect? Snow White?
Like most people who want to set up a small business, I couldn't see the wood for the trees.
until I met a NatWest small business advisor, appropriately enough, in my local branch. He got in touch with NatWest's small business information people. When the document arrived, I was amazed. Firstly, because it was free, and then because it gave me so much information, including how to apply for grants for things like people, equipment, in fact, all sorts of things. And to think I didn't believe anyone would take an English bonsai company seriously. Now, everybody, if you'd like to follow me, we have a rather interesting example. You could say NatWest helped my business really grow and remain tiny.